I think the biggest emotional effect was when my Estée Lauder campaign started kicking in. And I was in South Africa making a movie. And I went into the mall. And suddenly there were enormous posters of myself selling the perfume Pleasures, mascaras and stuff. And they were massive. And I was completely freaked out. It was so weird that I felt embarrassed to be standing there looking at myself in case someone saw me. And to this day, I still feel, you know, in the front of the magazines where all the ads run. And so if I'm sitting on an aeroplane, of course, I want to look at the ads. Number one, I love other people's ads. And number two, I want to have a look at my own. But I could never dare open the beginning of the magazine in case an air hostess walks past, just when I'm looking at myself.
I found the greatest single advantage of it is that it gets me to meet people I wouldn't otherwise meet.
Oh, that's sure. Oh, you can think lots of advantages. I mean, like money.
Oh, yes.
Because I think it's part of a business deal. You know, I think it's very similar to, you know, if I give you, you know, a book from my bookshelf, it doesn't mean you can come and take as many books as you want any time. And then if I go to a premiere to publicise my film, you'll take some photographs, sell them and make some money. My film will be publicised. And that seems like a fair deal to me. I don't see why that suddenly means you can put a lens through my bathroom window.
I think once people identify certain characteristics in you, and fame sort of inflates all that, you know, you have to be famous for something. I'm famous possibly for being nice, for being agreeable, for being genial. So a lot of people project onto me, oh, you'd be very sympathetic about this, that, and the other. They see a kind of completely simplified version of what you really are.
The trouble with fame is that you can't ever switch it off. That's why I like spending time in Santa Barbara, a small town in California, well clear of Los Angeles. I like the relative anonymity I have here. I can walk down the street, nobody takes any notice. Back in London, well, I do enjoy being recognized by the people who live in my local community, like the Greek Cypriot fellows who run the local greengrocers.
What are these Turkish cherries there?
What?
Turkish stuff you got here? Is your mother now?
Is my mum here?
No. Flash of alarm there. And seriously, what do you think of the black cherries?
They're nice. The black cherries are nice, yeah.
Okay, give me about £0.5.
Give me about half a pound?
Sure, about half a pound.
All right. Hold on, you haven't paid for those. Unfortunately, we know where you live, mate, so you can't get away.
Well, if you're as slow as that, you don't deserve to be paid.
Oh.
Right, out we go.
Do you want a bag?
No, the hands are working just right. You see, that's the kind of recognition I like, and I think everyone does, because it makes you feel part of the community. You know, to those guys, I'm just the man who's lived around the corner for years and who apparently is sometimes on the television, which is great, because it feels natural. And they know me a bit, so it's real. Whereas this business of getting recognized from the television.
Oi, Basil!
To be totally honest, I'd never been 100% comfortable with it because it feels, well, a bit artificial. I mean, they don't know who I actually am.
You shot him!
Only a bit.